order's currently being restored. I said it. You know? We heard a lot about, oh yeah, but you guys have got Leeds next week. Oh, but you guys, what? Leeds is not an easy place to go to, you know? Blah, blah. yeah, all of that. Yeah. Maybe last year, if it was that Arsenal, at this time of year, in the position that we're in right now, going away to Leeds, we would have probably drawn that game. And struggled. Probably wouldn't have won that game. But this is a different Arsenal. It's different players. It's a different whole energy towards this group. We've already accomplished so much, beating the lower teams where we would have struggled last season and the season before that. So us going to Leeds and dishing out a performance like that, that's it. 3 points in the bag, on our backs. We march out of there. It's simple as that. We had a change in the midfield, and I think this was such a massive statement from Arteta. Odegaard out and Havertz in. And this is not to say Havertz is this and that. But what it brought to the team was, once again, everyone talks about Arteta being a set piece guy and or whatnot, a set piece team, you play ball and football. You know what, whatever. You can say whatever you like. But we've brought Havertz in with Zubimendi and Rice. That gives so much stability in what Arteta wants to do and the way he wants to play. It gives so much stability. And I think it worked perfectly well today. And we need to obviously manage his minutes as he's just coming back. He done 45 in the Champions League and he started today, he done about 60. Big up to Havertz. Performance, great shift in the box, heading out the corners, just giving us that extra defence safety again. Anyway, we come on to my boy Madueke. Guys keep talking on this guy's name because he ain't got 100 goals, he ain't got 30 goals, you know what I mean? Finally, someone's got on the end of his cross and he's got himself an assist. I think he played well. Coming in last minute for the injured Saka. Speedy recovery, my boy, as well. But look, we're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. Anyway, Madueke comes in, has a great game. He's so electric and he's so direct. And I think that's what Arsenal have been missing. Honestly, I just love the way he plays football. The way he plays football is great. I like it. I love it. He's just a different dynamic to what Saka is, innit? And is whatever, in it. It's good to have two options in a Saka and a Madueke. And then he goes on and he takes the corner. More than half of these corners were actually great deliveries, and we've scored from one again. So we're 2-0 up. We go into half time, and them goals are because of Madueke. But everyone wants to talk about the shot that he had that went wayward and it's bubbled up. Look, it's football. It happens. Yeah, it happens. So that was a massive performance from the team. We also had a bounce back performance from Zubimendi. Crazy mistake during the week against our biggest rival. To performing like that. Getting on the end of Madueke's cross. Perfect performance. Put himself about. Was really smart in the way he played. And on top of that, Declan Rice, once again, another special shout and another special mention to West Ham, actually, for allowing us to grab him for 100 mil, because that was cheap. West Ham, big yourselves up. Anyway, Declan Rice, all over the pitch again. He was doing more of that 6 role, or they were sharing it, but he done a bit more of that 6 role, which allowed Zubimendi just to free himself a little bit more further up the pitch sometimes. And he was even more confident a bit further up the pitch. Declan Rice was unbelievable anytime he stepped into that role. Great. It's great. Like, what I love about this team is that Zubimendi scored. Everyone talks about an own goal. Great delivery from Madueke. Gyokeres. I told all of you, Gyokeres is not here for the jink, for chattings, for clean touches, for this and that. Gyokeres is here to score any goal with any part of his body possible. Today, he should have left that field with 2, but hey, One is better than nothing. And he left the pitch with a goal. Great area, great strength on the end of Martinelli's cross. Great cross from Martinelli as well. This is how you bounce back, yeah, from a difficult loss to one of your biggest rivals last week, when you yourselves know that you gave that team the win. What a great comeback. Everyone doubted us again, and I said it. The next 3 games is vital, because now it's on to the other teams. It's a 7-point gap right now until the teams play tomorrow. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Villa probably might win. City won't win. City will probably get a point from tomorrow's game. United, gonna lose at Old Trafford as well. They had nothing to do with it, but just because they were just talking a lot, United are probably gonna lose. We got Alex Iwobi, Arsenal at heart. Yeah, he's got something for them anyway. So when United lose, yeah, everyone come to the video and talk your nonsense and blah blah blah. But I've said it here already anyway. And last but not least, once again, Jesus comes on for like the last 15 minutes, gets himself a goal. And if you see in the celebrations, Jesus says, he's lifting up the crowd like, come on, together. He mimics it. He says together. You can see it through the camera. And that just shows me that every single player that steps onto this pitch knows the severity of what Arteta needs and what this whole team needs and what the whole club needs to move forward and grab that silverware. This is our year. I keep telling guys, it's our year. We're playing against, who we got next? Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. We're going to teach them little kids a lesson, right? We're 1-0 up basically. It's 3-2 on Ag, 1-0 up. You know how it goes. We should go dispatch them next week, Tuesday. I said last but not least. Stay tuned. Stay supportive. Stay ready. This is our year. I'm out.